In this SolidWorks Tutorials lecture, we will learn to draw that simple 3D model with the help of SolidWorks 3D modeling tools. We have different types of views and dimensions. If we zoom at that view, then we can see the outer dimensions, which are 106, 50 dia, and the height is 6 millimeter, and here overall height is given, which is 63. Now we will draw a geometry with the help of these dimensions and make it revolve and generate the outer profile of our 3D model. First of all, start sketching on front plane and set view to normal. Select a single line and start from origin point and place it like that and make it for construction geometry. Select another single line and draw a sketch like that. Now with the help of a smart dimension, place a 106 major dia. Along with that, we know the height, which is 6 mm. After that, we can here see a 50 mm dia. Now we will place a dia of 50 mm here. The overall height is given here, which is 63. Now just place it here and choose revolve boss base feature and click OK. Now you can see our outer profile is complete. We can see our 16 fillet is given here, which we are going to apply on our 3D model. For that purpose, choose fillet feature and set here fillet radius up to 16 millimeter and click on that edge. Just accept it. Now our outer geometry is complete. Now if we see at 3D isometric view, then we can see a 3D circular feature which dimensions are placed in that view. Its major dia is aligned with previously formed cylindrical feature. First of all, we will draw that outer major dia. For that purpose, we will start sketching on front plane and choose single line and place it like that and make it construction geometry. Now choose a circle and draw it like that. Select circles and cylinders edges by pressing Ctrl key and make them both tangent. Now if we look at that view, then we know that the center point of the circle is given 36 millimeter above the baseline of the 3D part. Now we just place the dimension with the help of a smart dimension. Now we will extrude that circle. For that, the height of extrude is given in that view, which is 36 millimeter from the center line. Now we will just extrude that circle up to 36 millimeter and accept it. Now our feature is generated successfully. After that, we will draw internal feature. To draw that feature, we have dia 42, 28 and 20 millimeter, and the height is 16 millimeter and 6 millimeter. Now we will start sketching on right plane and set the view to normal. Now we will just select single line and place it like that and make it for construction geometry. Now we will choose another single line and place it like that. Remember that this line should horizontal. We also convert that line into construction geometry. We know that the dimension of that line from the base point is 36 millimeter. Now we just apply the dimension of that line from base position. Now we will generate a sketch with the help of single line command like that. Now we will assign dimension to that sketch with the help of smart dimension. We know that the dimension of that line from the center line is 42 millimeter. After that we will place a 28 millimeter dimension, and the final dia of 20 millimeter. Along with that we can see the height is of 16 millimeter and 6 millimeter. Now we will place these two dimensions. Because our sketch is not fully defined, so for making it fully defined, we will select these two lines by pressing Ctrl and assign them a collinear relation. So our sketch is fully defined now. Now in feature, select revolve cut option, and for axis of revolution select that line. Click on OK. Now you can see our feature is generated successfully. Now we will select front plane for sketch and place a single line on the origin point like that and make it construction geometry. Now we will draw that internal feature. For that purpose we will draw a sketch like that with the help of the single line command. Now we will place the dimension with the help of smart dimension. You can see the diameter is of 30 millimeter given here. Now we will apply that dia here. After that on the bottom side the dia is of 28 millimeter. So here we will apply the dimension for that circle. Along with that the height is of 8 millimeter, and we will apply here 8 mm dimension. Along with that the height is of 10 millimeter given right here, so we will apply the dimension 10 millimeter. Now the dimension of the dia is 24 millimeter given right here. Now we will place the dimension. Now our sketch is complete and fully defined also. We just select revolve cut command and click on OK. So finally our internal feature is formed successfully. Now we will draw that 4 features which dimension is given in that view. These 4 features is placed at PCD 90. Along with that the slots dia is of 12 millimeter and the depth is of 2 millimeter, which is mentioned here, and the smaller dia is of 6 millimeter and it's cut throughout the plate. Now we will draw that 4 slots in SolidWorks. For that purpose just start sketching on that face and place a circle on origin point like that, and make it for construction geometry. And we also select a line and place it like that and make it for construction geometry. Select another single line and place it like that and also convert it into construction geometry. The dimension for that 2 lines is of 45 degrees, and we know that the circle's dimension is of 90 millimeter. Now we will place a circle of 12 millimeter right here. The relation of that circle with the constructed circle is coincident. Now we will draw two lines tangent with that circle and assign parallel relation between these three lines. Now we will select that edge and convert into sketch using convert entity. Just select a trim command and remove extra lines and curves. Now our sketch is complete. Just select extrude cut option from features and set the depth up to 2 millimeter in direction 1, which is mentioned in the drawing, and set through all in direction 2. Click on OK. Now this feature is formed right here. Now start sketching on that face and place a circle on that center point, which dimension is of 6 millimeter. Just extrude it throughout the model. Select these two features and select the circular pattern command and make it pattern after selecting that face for direction. Now that feature is formed successfully. Now we will generate that feature which is formed on that face. For making it, we know that the PCD value is of 54 millimeter, which is given right here, and on 45 degrees we will place a circle of 8 millimeter. Now just start sketch on that face and draw a circle on the center point of the cylinder. Place a dimension for that circle, which is 54, and make it for construction geometry. Draw two lines like that and make both of the lines for construction purpose, and assign 45 degrees dimension between these two lines with the help of smart dimension. Place a circle right here and select the center point of the circle and the edge of the other circle and assign coincident relation. We know that the dimension of that circle is of 8 millimeter. We will draw two lines like that and make both of them parallel to the center line. Select that edge and make it convert entity, and using the trim command remove extra lines and curves. But before that, make tangent that two lines with the circle. Again using trim command remove extra sketch. Now you can see our sketch is completed and fully defined also. Now our sketch is complete. We will extrude it. Select up to surface option from direction 1 and select that face for extrude. Now you can see our extrusion is complete up to that surface. Now we can see a hole right here is formed, which dimension is of 4 millimeter. and its depth is of 10 millimeter. Now we will generate that hole. For that purpose, start sketch on that face and draw a circle on the center point of the cylinder. We now that the dimension of that circle is of 4 millimeter, and we extrude it up to 10 millimeter. Now select these two features and make it pattern using circular pattern command by selecting that face. Click on OK. Now we will make that 3 threaded holes which are formed on that face on PCD 40 millimeter. The hole are of M3 which with a depth of 12 millimeter. Now in hole feature we select hole straight tab, and under standard we select ANSI metric, and under types we select bottoming tabbed hole. Take size M3 into 0.5 and set the end condition blind and set the depth up to 12 millimeter. In position, select that face and set view to normal position. With horizontal reference with origin point, place a circle right here, because we know that the PCD is of 40 millimeter, but in the form of radius it's of 20 millimeter. So apply here the dimension, click OK. Now our threaded hole is generated successfully. Now just make it pattern with the help of circular pattern command by selecting that face and set the number of instants up to 3. Now we will apply that 1 mm chamfer which is applied on 2 edges. Now you can see our 3D model is completed. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.